everybody, it's Linda with Copperhead Collectibles. Today I decided to get us another stack of $1 bills. I went to the bank. They were nice enough to give me $1,000 worth of dollars. A couple of new stacks here, so hopefully we'll find some star notes in there, new style bills. If not, we can hopefully find some, some trinaries, binaries, maybe some birthday notes, some star notes, obviously, maybe some 5 of a kind, some even and odd numbered, backwards runs, forward runs, all kinds of fun stuff. So let's check them out. All right, everybody. I finally got through all these bills. That was a lot of bill punching, number punching, getting through all $1,000 worth of dollars. But I found some really great finds to share with you guys. I'm going to go ahead and just summarize these real quick. These are 22 new bills. They all really have a very high cool rating on the coolness index between 96 .0 all the way up to 98.7. So we got a lot of good ones. I'm not going to go through them all. There are just too many of them. They all basically have runs of threes, 4 unique digits. There was no trinaries in there. Just basically runs, and the sums were all between 60 and 59. Maybe 64. I got some pretty high sum numbers on these. So I think 64 is my highest. So these are all pretty much the same in a lot of sense. They were all in a numerical order from the bank. So that turned out to be a good thing. And we pulled what was good. The very good rating ones. I don't keep any less. I don't know if I will keep all of those. I might just pull out a few because they're all pretty much the same. Like I said, they all have the same rating, the same kind of funness, I call it, or what do you want to call specialness to it. So we will go ahead and put those aside and go ahead and look at these here. These are the ones that are the circulated bills. We found a lot of good ones. Different kinds of things to look at and share with you guys. So let's hit these here. So this one here came out on the rating scale. Very cool bill. It is a 95.1 on the coolness index. It has a sum of 15. Okay, 15 meaning that is very low. You want a high number or you want a low number on the sum of the bill. So this one only has 15 with a total of all these numbers together. That is a really great find. So you want to hold on to these, and it has 3 pairs as well. So you've got 2 zeros, 2 ones, and 2 twos in this bill. So that was why we are going to keep this one, and it's off center. And as you can see, the bottom of this bill is a lot thicker than the top of that bill. So this bill is off center, even on the sides is off. This side's thicker than this side over here. So the back is off center as well. As you can see, the top is a lot thinner than the bottom. So always look at these kind of things and look at your years to make sure you're getting the right kind of years, and hold on to old bills. But this one was a good one. So it's got lots of different stuff to it. That's why we're going to go through these and not those other ones. The other ones are pretty similar. So, okay, and this one here has a coolness index of 95.1. It has another sum of 15, folks. This is another low sum bill. Keep the ones that you see with ones and zeros and threes and twos. Those are the ones you want to hold on to because, like I said, these are all very low numbers. Actually, these all have the same numbers, 0, 1s, 2s, and it actually has 1 6 each. So you'll want to watch out for these lower summed bills. This one has 2 pairs together, the 2 zeros and the 2 twos. And it has 3 pairs all together because it has the 2 ones as well. So you have 3 pairs in this bill. So a good keeper. It is centered enough not to really call it off-centered. It's in good condition, not perfect condition. It's got a line through the back. Someone folded and put them in jeans. I think that's a jean mark, but you never know. So let's move on to the next one. Okay, so we've got this bill here. We've got very cool rating, a 97.6. It has a sum of 11, very low on this bill. This is a keeper for sure. Has 5 consecutive digits, meaning that is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. in the numbers itself, so that makes it a higher rating actually on the index because of that. Not only is a low index, but it has a 5 consecutive digits in it. So a keeper bill for sure. It's in good condition, not perfect condition, but is in good enough condition to keep it. So we'll be putting this in our collection. And then we've got this one here. This one here is a very cool rating of 95.1, a sum of 57. Okay, so again, like I said, you want the low numbers and you want the high numbers. This one is on the high end of the spectrum of serial numbers. The sums, you want to hold on to the high numbered sums. These are valuable. This one's in okay condition. It's really bent up on the sides. I will probably not keep this. I have plenty of high summed bills, but those are the ones you want to keep watching for. Your 8s and 9s being in the front. Lots of 8s and 9s and 7s and 6s. Those are the ones that are going to give you a high sum. So hold on to some of those. And then like this one again, you got a 9 starting this bill. Again, that's the first thing you're going to see. Oh, you can see a 9. Okay, I better count these. Oh, and you see 8, 8, 9, 8. Oh, okay. Wow, even another 9 in there. So there, you've got like 4 unique digits. I'm sorry, 4 unique digits. This one has a sum of 58. Okay, 96.2 on the coolness index. It has 2 triples. So you've got 3 9s and you got 3 8s. So keep an eye out for these kind of things. This one's okay condition. It'll probably go back to the bank, but I will determine that later. But watch out for those high numbered bills. And this one here is one of my high ones again. This is a sum of 61. See all these numbers here, 7986, 7996. Those are the ones you want to watch for. 1 triple, 2 pairs. Has a 97.6 on the coolness index, a very cool bill. I will be returning this. This is not in very good condition because condition is number 1. It is key to paper money. So you want to watch out for some good condition ones, but I'm giving you guys examples to what to watch for and how to do this. There's websites you can find. I will list it on my information below, so you can look at the website that I use to plug your money into and see what you have. It, I do it out on the road. I can look at a bill now and actually determine what a lot of this stuff is. So I check money and people laugh at me sometimes, but it is what it is. So that's a collector for you. So anyways, this one here is a 95.9 on the coolness index, and it has a run of 4, which you don't see. That's why I got a high ranking on the index, because you don't see a run of 4 in a row too often. I don't. So, and they obviously don't either, because you see the 4, 5, 6, 7 right here in the middle all together. That is rare. You don't see that very often. I've not seen too many of these. So that is, I'm assuming, why it's got a 0.9 on the index. So keeper, keeper, keeper. Watch for those runs, okay? The runs are important. And like this one's in good condition, we'll probably keep this one, because that is not something you see very often. And I go through thousands and thousands of bills. So, all right, this one here, this is a very cool rating. Again, this one has a backwards run of 4, okay, which again gives it a 95.9 coolness index. You see the 4, 5, 6, 7. See, it's backwards. It's still a run, but it goes backwards instead of forwards, okay? Then it has 5 consecutive digits, and which does help. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, you see that 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all in consecutive digits, not in order, but they are consecutive. So another keeper to keep. This one here, again, a backwards run of 4, which again is a rare thing to see. You just don't see these very often. That's why they rank pretty high. 95.9 on the coolness index. It's a very cool rating. It has a backwards run of 4. You'll see it. 4, 5, 6, 7, right there in the middle. And so those are you want to watch for. They do rank, especially if it's in good condition. This one's not in very good condition. I will probably not keep it, but I wanted to share this with you because those are the things you want to be looking for. Okay. And then you've got this one here. This one here is a backwards run of 4 and a sum of 46. Okay, and it has 3 pairs. It's a 95.9. Again, a backwards run of 4. The 6, 7, 8, 9 again in the middle. This is almost a bookend You want to look in for your bookends. This would be 16. If this was 7, this is, well, it has to be 3 to be a bookend. A lot of people do 2s. I do 3s for a bookend. A radar would be all 4. But the 2, the 6, 1, they'd have to match. So, anyways, let's move on to the next. That is not a very good example of a bookend. Okay, now we've got this one here. This one is, again, a backwards run of 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 6 consecutive digits in this one. Obviously, there's only 8 numbers in the serial number, so having 6 is a good one. Has 7 unique digits, which means there is only one of those digits, almost all of them. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 1. So you have a doubling there with one double, which makes it, you want to watch for the 8. Okay, 8 digits in there, all unique digits. Like if you can count them all, just there's no pairing up. Those are ones you want to watch for as well. This one comes up as a 96.0 on the coolness index. 7 unique digits, 6 consecutive digits. Okay, so you can count them off: 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then that's about it on this bill. Okay, so you want to watch. This one's in pretty good condition, so we might consider keeping that one as well. All right, so this one here is in bad condition. This bill's just been hammered. Okay, but what's significant about it to me is it's got a very high rating. Very cool rating, a 95.7 on the coolness index. Has 1 triple and 2 pairs, as you can see, 3 4s and 2 8s and 2 2s. So you have 2 pairs and the 1 triple. So you have 4 unique digits. And what's significant about it is that they're all even numbers. You've only got 2, 4, 6, and 8 on the serial numbers, which makes those all even numbers, which makes it a high ranking. So, watch out for those things. Even and odd numbered bills are cool to keep, especially if it's in good condition. This was in better condition, it would be a keeper, but since it's not, I'm not keeping it. But I do collect the evens and the odds. Okay, so keep an eye out for those. This one here is a 96.2 on the coolness index, a very cool rating. All the digits are even numbers again, 0, 2, 4, 6. We all can count by the 2s, and that would be, why you get the even numbers. It has 1 triple, which you can see together, and 1 pair together. Okay, so this one's really great. It has a lot of different things, and it has 4 unique digits. Okay, it has the 4, the 0, 6s, and the 2. All right, but all the digits are even. So, and this is off center, as you can see. Another off center. The bottom is way off compared to the top. It's really thin on the top. We can turn it over in the back, and the back is the same as well. It is thin on the top and wide on the bottom. So watch out for misaligned, miscut bills, people. They are significant, and if it's in good condition, ranking like this one, this is a pretty good one. We'll probably be keeping this one. All right, and then you've got this one here. This one here is a very cool rating of 95.8 on the coolness index. Okay, it's not in very good condition. As you can see, it's pretty ratted. People have folded it, and it's really almost soft because it's been folded so much. It's a 2009 bill. It's actually quite new compared to some of these other ones. But this has a 4 of a kind in it. As you can see, the 4 1s and the 2 9s as another pair. So, and you have 4 unique digits. You got the 7, 1, 9, and 3 in this one. And all of these are odd numbers, okay? Your odd numbers are 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9, right? So you've got all just, odd numbers in here. So this is another one to watch out for. This is a pretty old bill. Is why it's in the condition probably. And but you want to watch out for your odd and even numbers, okay? Always fun. Find something like that. All right, and this one here is a 5 of a kind, folks. One of my favorites. I collect 5 of a kinds for sure. I don't care the condition, they just go in, especially if they're in a row like this. This one is a 95.9 on the coolness index, a very cool rating. 5 of a kind, 1 triple, and 1 pair. As you can see, the 3 6s and the 2 6s. It has 4 unique digits, being 4, 8, 6, and 3. And then you have a sum of 45. It's right pretty much in the middle. So that sum does not really make it a significant choice, but it helps in the rating. But this is a 5 of a kind. We will be keeping that. So good find. Watch for those 5 of a kinds, folks. They are a good one to keep. Again, another 5 of a kind. Look at all those 2s. 5 2s in this one. It's a 96.0 on the index rating. It has 1 triple and 1 pair together. As you can see, the 3 2s and the 2 2s. Run of 3. 2, 3, 4, as you can see right here in the middle. 2, 3, 4 has a sum of 24, which is, it's low, but it's not as low as the, I look for anything under, 11 and under. Really are the low rating numbered serial numbers. So you want to watch out for those. But this one's pretty good. And it has 4 unique digits, the 7, 2, 3, and 4s. So watch out for this one's all stained up. But like I said, I will be keeping it because it's a 5 of a kind. And then we got this one here too, another 96.6 on the rating, all the 5 zeros on this one. So this one, believe it or not, only has a 16 on the total numbers, the serial number sum of, which again makes it a keeper. This is in not very good condition, but I will be keeping it because of the 5 of a kind. And a 16 sum, has 4 unique digits, 3 triples, obviously, and a double, which is the pair. So this is a keeper bill in my eye. I know it's not in good condition, but it is for me. So look for those 5 of a kind, you poker people. This one here, again, a 5 of a kind. This one's off center. As you can see, the sides are all just completely disbobulated. This one here has a 96.9 on the coolness index, very cool rating. All the numbers are odd in this one as well. As you can see, 9, 3, 1, and 7s, that's all odd numbers. Has 4 unique digits, it has 1 triple, as you can see, the 3 3s, and the 2 3s being its pair. So this has got a lot going on in this bill. For being as off center and really beat up, but it is going to go right into my collection. It's a 5 of a kind, and it has odd, so this one can go almost in 2 spots, but it can only be in 1, obviously. But it'll go in my 5 of a kind collection. But it's also an odd numbered bill, so watch for those odd numbers and 5 of a kinds. Love them. And another favorite of mine here is a 4 of a kind, but they are all together. There's lots of 4 of a kinds out there, but these are all together. So I keep them in a row. I like them that way. And this I think is why it is like that, a 4 of a kind together, which does say that, together, 95.2 on the coolness index, which gives it a very cool rating. So watch out for the numbers, especially 7s. 7s are that lucky number. Everybody loves those 5, 7s all over, so always look for the 7s, okay? Lucky number 7s. So there's nothing much else about the back, but we were going to be keeping this one because we love all the 7s. So keep your 7s. People buy those. Collectors look for those. And again, this one here, 7s again, 4 of a kind together. Folks, 95.2% on the coolness index, have a sum of 48, which is pretty high. It's got a good standing. So look for those 7s and look for those 4 of a kinds that are together, okay? Those are important in collecting. All right, and then you've got this one here. Again, another 4 of a kind together, okay? 95.2 on the coolness index. Very cool rating. Okay, it's a line, it's in good, somewhat good condition. It's got lots of creases in it. But like again, this is a 4 of a kind together. I look for those. Those are the ones I like. Collectors like these as well as me. So hold on to those. And then you've got this one of my best ones. Okay, I'm gonna let you look at it before I tell you what I have in front of you. Look at those numbers, count them out, see what you can see. There's lots of stuff going on in this one. It really has a lot going on. So give it a little bit, look at it, see what you think, and let's see what you got. So you got a very cool rating, 97.0 on the coolness index. It has 2 triples, okay? See the 2 triples? You got 3 3s, 3 5s, okay? Right off the top, And you have two pairs together. You have two threes, two fives together. You have three unique digits, people. Did you see this? 3, 5, 6, 5, 5, 6, 3. So you only have 3, 5, and 6s, which makes this a trinary bill, which is a really big keeper. Want to keep your trinaries. Look for those trinaries. Count those numbers out. See if those digits are only 3. And if there's 2, even better. Okay, you want to look for these. That's a binary bill, but you want to look for your trinary bill. All right, so these are really good keepers. Look for them. They have a very good high rating, and collectors love these. So hold on to them. And this one here, again, trinary, folks. This one here is a 97.2 on the index. It is way off center. As you can see, it's way tiny on the top, real far over here, real narrow here, and fat on the bottom as well. The back here is off center as well, really fat here, thinner on the top. So watch out for those bills being off center, cut, off centered and cut weird. And just look at those bills. Look at the borders of these bills, not just the bill itself, but look at the borders. There's so many things to look for. These, the seal here, the green seal, those can be off-centered too. So always look at these little numbers here. I mean, there's just so many things. I need to make a video about what to look for on the dollar. So, but anyways, this one here is a trinary off-center, as we see. It has 3 digits, 1, 8, and 9. Has a 4 of a kind. But like I said before, there's 4 of a kinds, but this one's not in a row, which I like them, myself prefer a 4 of a kind together. But you got the 4 ones here, okay? And then you've got 2 pairs. You got the 2 8s and the 2 9s, okay? So this one's a 97.2 on the coolness index, man. You can't beat this. This is a good one. Keeper. It's in a fair condition. We will keep it. It's got lots of creases on the corners, which I hate, but it is going to go into my collection. So again, another beautiful trinary. I love trinaries. This one here is my 3s, 0, and 1 in this one. As you can see, you've got almost a bookend here. You've got 3, 3, 0, 3, 3, 1. Had that been a 0, this would have been a bookend on top of the trinary bookend, which would have been amazing. And if this would have been a 31, and this would have been a 31 like this, if this would have been a 3, 1, this would have been a radar, folks. Oh, I'm sorry, no, this would have been, yeah, no, I'm sorry, that would have been changed. So radar would be all 4 matching. It would be 3301, 3301 would make it a radar. But this was almost a bookend because you got the 3 3 and the 3 3, but the 1 here and the 0. So this one is a okay, folks, and we're going to do this one here. We've got this one, another trinary bill. It is ranked at 97.5 on the coolness index. Very cool rating. 5 of a kind on this one, being the 3, 3, and 2 3s. So you've got 5 3s here. They're not together, which is what I prefer, my 5 of a kinds being together, but it also has 1 pair, which is the 2 1s here in the center. Then you got a sum of 17, which is pretty low, which is what you're looking for, low sums. 2 pairs together. Obviously, you can see the 2 3s and 2 3s, and the 3 unique digits, meaning that there's only 3, 1, and 0 on this bill, which is what you're looking for in trinary. This one is more centered than most of them. We're not going to call it off-centered. It's in decent shape, fair shape. We'll be keeping it because of all the 3 zeros and 1 trinaries. Look for those trinaries. People love those trinaries. Again, look at this one. What do you think? This one's awesome. 98.1 on the coolness rating. This one has 1 triple and 2 pairs. All right, you got 2 3s, 2 2s, and triple here. Okay, so you got triple and 2 pairs. You got 5 of a kind. You got 3 2s, 2 2s, triple. 5 of a kind on the double 2s and the triple 2s, making that a 5 of a kind, and a pair, So you got 5 of a kind and a pair, and then you got the sum of 23, which is a pretty low. But it's like I said, you want to be in the teens if you can be. The teens are where you want to be on the sums. And this is a like I said, a trinary, 3 unique digits. You got 2, 3, and 7. Okay, so you want to look for those trinaries. They really are worth your time. This one's stained up. I don't know if I'll probably keep it just because it is a 5-of-a-kind trinary, but it's in pretty bad condition. All right, guys, I'm going to give you this one here. Give you a second to look at it. And in my interpretation of this bill, I will tell you what I see in this bill. It doesn't rank very high, 88.7 on coolness index, almost cool rating. Has a sum of 21, has a backwards run of 3, 0, 1, 2, and is a birthday note. Okay, 1672, October 13th. You see that? 1672. The 10th month is October, 13th day. Okay, what do you think? Not somebody alive today, but it is definitely a birthday note. Very cool. Always look for the birthday notes. I look for those. This one I will definitely keep. This is in great condition, so we will be definitely keeping this and putting it away. All right, folks, and now we're getting into the star notes, which is why we do this mainly, looking for those star notes. We did not find any star notes in the newer bills, which I was disappointed. I think somebody had already gone through those and took those out, but that's okay. We did find a lot of very good 22 very high rating bills. I will only keep a few of those. I'll go through them and pick which ones I think are the best. And send back the rest. So this one here being a 84.1 on the coolness index. The sum is okay. A sum of, I'm sorry, a run of 3 has a run of 3 being the 6, 7, 8. See that there? It's going forward, not backwards. The forward run. 6, 7, 8 has 7 unique digits, which is cool. It only has the 2 6s, which are doubled there. Otherwise, it'd be an 8-digit numbered. This one sits in the middle on the coolness index. Well, towards more of the less rare, more than the more rare, but it's a higher rank than most of the bills I find. So this one was actually is a good keeper for star note. So always look for your little star note. Star note is a replacement bill for an error bill that had occurred during pressing in the printing process. So they will pull that bill and replace it with a star note. So that way they know this is a replacement bill, and so they are different. They are an error bill, basically. This is the replacement of the error. So watch out for those little green stars. Okay, guys, they're called star notes. Okay, this one's a 2006, so that one's pretty old. And this one here, again, another star note. It has an index rating of 81.6, 1 triple together, the 3 9s, as you can see, which is cool. It's more on the less rare. It's just not a rare bill. We will hold on to it because it's a star note and the triples, but it is not high ranking on the star note category. Again, another star note. This one here ranks a 84.8 on the coolness index. It has a backwards run of 3, 7, 8, 9. Here in the middle, it has 5 consecutive numbers. Was that 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? And then it has 7 unique digits. Only the 2 ones. I'm sorry, 2 ones there. This 6 is a little bit more colored. If you can see that coloring, it looks like it's been smudged a little bit. Those are the kind of things you want to watch for too. This is not very good condition at all, but it's a star note. I'm going to keep it. But it does, watch out for these smudged numbers. Those are key things to be looking for, because that is an error. An error on the replacement error bill to me is really cool. Okay, so watch out for those kind of things. And then you've got this one here. Another star note, 2013, 81.0 on the coolness index, almost cool rating. It has prime numbers, all prime number. And it has 7 unique digits. Okay, so this one ranks really low. It's less rare. It's nothing, jump up and down about. But we'll be keeping it because it is a star note. It's not in very good condition. But on our final bill here of this stack of $1,000, I will This one here has an 81.0 on the coolness index. It has a prime number, again, another prime number, and a sum of 28. Again, star notes you want to hold on to, folks. Those are the ones you want to keep and, go through them. And so anyways, like I said, this was a really good find on this stack. I got $1,000 and we've got a total of 53 bills that we actually pulled that had some kind of good ratings and high ratings to them. So I we'll be putting some of these away, but not all of them. Can't afford to do that. Just like I can't keep all my coins either. I wish I could, but I can't. But I hope you enjoyed my video. I hope you guys learned something from this, and you guys can find some really cool bills in your change, and go to the bank and ask for a couple wraps of bills and see what you can find. It's always fun to look through bills, just like going through coins. Once you start with paper money, you're gonna love it. It's a lot lighter on your hands and a lot cleaner. Actually, my hands do not get as dirty as they do with coins. If you guys like this, hit that like button for me. I really appreciate it. It really lets me know what you guys think. And if you're not a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button. That way you guys can see my upcoming videos. I try to make like 2 to 3 videos a week now. Let me know by subscribing, and hit that little bell in the corner. Will give you a notification when I put up a new video. So thank you for viewing my video, and you guys have a good day. This is Linda with Copperhead Collectibles. Bye-bye.